All right, what's going on, everybody? Coach Chris Specht, the wise guy on the Coach Chris Specht Amazon Selling Hustle group. Today, we are going to talk about swimming. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate what swimming is. Went live a couple minutes ago, actually about 20 minutes ago, and didn't go good. I want to do a good job with this video. I want to make sure that you guys understand really what swimming means and how to separate swimming from all the other steps. And there aren't many in the system of selling on Amazon that I created. And swimming being the 4 steps, we're kind of jumping ahead because really they fit in order. And this is an important step, and this is a step that I just finished 2 days ago. What swimming stands for is it stands for sourcing what inventory is moving. Okay, so you're always going to grow your inventory in the beginning. You're going to send as much inventory as you can to Amazon. You're going to send a selection, not too much in terms of quantity, but you're going to send a selection and you're going to see what sells. Then you're going to do all the other steps in order to generate sales, running your auto pricer, your repricer, and advertising with pay-per-click, whatever you can do to maximize the amount of eyes that see your product. And certainly there's more steps than this. These are really just a fundamental, the foundation of starting your Amazon business and making sure that your products are selling. When you get to the first S, swim, source what inventory is moving, what that means is you're going to look at your inventory, you're going to know from a glance at your phone, from a glance at Seller Central, wow, I sold all of this, or I'm selling a lot of this. Is really easy to do. For example, today, when I look at my phone, I see that I've sold a lot of Goo-Gone. So I need to go source Goo-Gone. Goo-Gone is my hot seller. I also see that I've sold a lot of Minecraft toys. So I need to go source Minecraft toys. I also see that I sold a lot of my private label products, which I have plenty of inventory on. But I'm seeing a lot of the products that I'm selling, and so now I'm going to make notes of what inventory is moving. It's different than the last S, which is SEO, or scan everything out there. It's a different step. Scanning everything out there is about growing and expanding your inventory, and it really is the last step because it's the very first step. So in this video today, we're gonna go over swimming. And then I'm going to jump onto Google Docs and we're going to look at the inventory I swam for, and check out the ranks. I'm going to share some screenshots of the products that I sourced. Now, all of this inventory that I have with me today, this is all inventory that I've sold. So none of this is new at all. This is all inventory that sells well for me and that I'm always trying to grow. At the end of the day, you're always trying to grow your swim inventory. That's the inventory that means the most to you. Okay, that's your depth per se. Okay, so we're going to look at my depth today and I'm going to show you how much I could find, because really when it comes to my depth, I'm trying to find as much as possible. This is where a lot of my day-to-day revenue comes from for retail arbitrage. All of these products are from the dollar store. They're from nowhere other than the dollar store. When I swim by store. Okay, I try to focus in on one store because it just allows me to puts my mindset in the specific inventory that's available at that store. It's not necessarily available at our stores. I'm just hitting up these locations. I got my Google Maps on. I'm Googling the Dollarama nearest me, and I'm just going in order and hitting all those stores. You can do the same exact thing with online that you can do offline. As you grow your inventory online, you start to expand your inventory. That stuff's going to move, so you're going to start to target certain online stores to source more inventory. So any questions, hit me up on the chat box and ask away. I will try to jump on them, but I'm really going to focus on showing you the inventory so that you get, I don't do this all the time. So when I do show you an inventory, I don't mind, go source it. I mean, I hope I'm not killing anybody else's inventory. That's what I don't want to do. It's important that you guys learn how to source and find your inventory yourself, and certainly you want to keep that inventory to yourself so that you can maximize the profit. I have a lot of inventory. And at the end of the day, a lot of people do share their inventory in this group because it allows them to see what other people are selling, see what I'm selling, grow their inventory with profitable stuff. Listen, I've probably sourced all of the available inventory in the Lower Mainland and in the Fraser Valley in BC. There's not much left of this stuff out there. There's a lot of room for this stuff to sell if you're in Calgary, if you're in Edmonton, if you're in Saskatchewan, if you're in Manitoba, if you're in Quebec, if you're in Ontario. You have this inventory in your stores. There is room for you guys to sell this. And there's etiquette too. This inventory has a lot of great etiquette. All the sellers on this inventory keeping their matching prices and not beating each other. And we're just rotating through the buy box and selling out and making a really decent amount of profit. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm going to switch my screen over to a shared mode. Okay, just dump into here. Hopefully that switches. Okay, the first one I want to share with you is not a swim item. Okay, I'm going to share with you this bad boy. I just want to make sure it is working. Okay, send that in. So here, a couple of months ago, I sourced James Harden, the basketball player. There he is. Okay, sourced James Harden for $7 from a store called Save On Foods. It's a grocery store. It's one of my favorite places to source inventory. Next to Dollarama, we spend quite a bit of money in there. Obviously, they have a broader selection than your average Dollarama. I just happened to stumble upon this guy, a 78,000 rank in toys, just to give you an idea of how high you can go in toys and make money. As you can see, James Harden sold. Okay, he's selling for $54.13. He was actually selling for upwards around $75 when I sourced him. Let me see if I just need to slide on this guy. Okay. Boom. There we go. I can just swipe up. There we go. I don't know how to work this half the time. So there you go. Here's his price. $54.13 is what I sold it for. I paid $7.84. I made $32 off of this one. I literally saw this and I'm like, I gotta go get as many of these as possible. I hadn't never sold it before, but I was swimming before I even knew it would sell. It took a little bit of time to sell, but I knew it would sell. Funko Pops are hot sellers, so the Funko niche, if you have toys ungated, is a fun niche to sell in, a fun toy to sell. Very profitable, as you can see, $32.36 I made on that. So I just wanted to share that with you, brag a little bit. Okay, the first one up, and I'm just going to show you here. Here are my stacks. I did a little prep, okay? Some of the stuff here that I sourced, and then right behind all that stuff, there are bags of the hottest product that I sourced that when I talk about it in videos was and is selling between 20 and 40 units a day. So I will show you that inventory as well. So stick around for that, okay? So first up we have Slinky Toys. Slinky is a hot seller. I've been swimming hard for this. Okay, airdrop that in. I probably airdropped all of them again. Of course I did. So we'll pull up Slinky. Here it is. So here's the Slinky, and made in America. Cost $4.48 and is selling for $19.40 on Amazon. $19.49 on Amazon. And let's see here. Do I have all the facts on this one? I do not. So let me get some more facts for you. So it's a 3,200 rank in toys is absolutely phenomenal. To give you an idea, my 10,000 rank right now is selling about 12 a day. So at 3,000 rank is probably triple that. as far as units being sold per day. There are only currently 2 FBA sellers on this toy, so it's available. Has 3,500 reviews. We sourced at least 100 units in the last day or so. So again, this is a product that will sell really quick for us, whether we're doing 15, 20, or more per day. Is kind of going to be the goal. We're going to make, so we spend $4. We're going to make $11.24. Is that what it says? Let me send that down. $11.28 from this product right here. I'm terrible at this. Trash. See if that's it. Nope, James Harden. There's a better way to do this, so you can let me know. Could have been more efficient. So there we go. $11.28 profit. Again, minus the 30 cents. That's going to cost us to ship it to Amazon. It's really not going to cost us more than 30 cents when we bulk this together and send it to Amazon. So very profitable toy right there. Rank-wise, like I said, it's a 3,000 rank. It might be able to even, I could share the images with you guys, or I can share the actual, I can do it on my Google Doc sheet, which I have prepped up. Rank versus profit. I'll let that load. The next one we have is we were able to source, I think, a little bit more. We've actually sent 2 days worth of swim in. So we have a lot of swim inventory. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20 of these Hatchimals. Okay, these are a specific Hatchimal. They're a yellow egg Hatchimal. Really good rank. This particular Hatchimal has I want to say like a top 100 rank. A 77 rank is the lowest ranked toy I've ever sourced. So I will share that. Here we go. Done. You can jump in here. I'll delete this. So 77 rank in toys, 12,000 reviews, really good product. Selling for $14.98. Profit-wise, not a huge amount of profit, more than Goo-Gone, okay, more than the product Goo-Gone. And Goo-Gone, on average, can sell anywhere from 10 to 20 bottles a day, okay. This one here, at a 77 rank in toys, probably I'll sell out these 20 when it arrives, and we'll make $2 and just under 50 cents a unit. Okay, so at a cost of $4.48, the return on that investment is actually really good. And like I said, this is multiples. This will be a multiples product in the toy category, meaning we will probably, some people will actually buy 2, 3, 4 in one sale. So that would be what we want to see when we're swimming for products, okay, is multiple sales. So I'm going to do a video later where I update this. I'm going to actually do a live one specific to swim on the YouTube channel so that people can see, more people can actually see products that I'm directly sourcing and the numbers, the rank, what I sell, my cost of goods. I'll break down again for them the Amazon commission versus the pick and pack, and really go through it all, the return on investment. But here is where you're going to see more than just singles. I'm going to see a lot of more volume of quantity purchased. So we have Slinky, we have Hatchimals. Next up is these little bad boys. Boom. Right. So we have these little, they're called Slither.ios, and super popular toy. Plush toys, again, make sure that you're scanning plush inventory. You would need to polybag these when you ship them to Amazon. Make sure that I have a new tag on it. But it's a super popular toy. This obviously cost me $4.48. They're an assortment, so there's quite the selection of these characters. They're not that big. It's actually a really small, light toy. This is actually the most popular one, the USA version of this toy. Actually, I had a customer reach out to me. She wanted me to get her specifically this, and I couldn't. I told her, unfortunately, we ship our inventory to Amazon. Amazon's fulfill all the inventory. But if there's a chance I can get her one, I would. It's not something you would do. You can't do that. It's against Amazon's terms of service. Okay, but it is what it is. It happens all the time. Okay, 25,000 rank in toys, and we sell quite a few of these. The profit on those, so I'll show you that. Send this one in. I could have probably prepped on these, but I'll just airdrop these in so you can see them. Done. And the profit on it is, after cost, is $11.31. So for most of the products that I'm at, $25 at a suggested price or the price on Amazon, we're making between $10 and $12 profit on those. So, and you know, sometimes we have a run where we'll sell 2-3 in a day of these. Not bad for a day. I mean, any inventory where you're selling 15 a month, it's a great thing. You want to go and source yourself. If you're selling one every other day, you want to go and source that inventory. There was a while where we weren't picking them all up. We weren't too sure, you know, and we kind of missed the boat on that. But that product is, again, another great product. It actually bends and conforms. Huge. It's a toy on the iPhone, so you know every kid knows this. Okay, take a look at this. So there it is, goofy little critters, 25,000 rank. So it just gives you an idea that even at the 25,000 rank, there's going to be peaks, ebbs, and flows on how well it sells. 63 really good reviews, $25 price point. There's only one FBA seller on this. The reality is you could jack the price, $29.97. Just depends on the market. You could sell at that price. You won't experience returns. People buy these toys probably for their kids. They're just looking them for, a lot of times they're hunting them down. Like I said, if you look at most of the reviews, you can judge how a product does. And if it's a keeper, if it's a, what's it called? I always use this term and I'm dropping, I can't remember right now. If it's an impulse buy, a lot of times these things are impulse buy. I bought it for my son. I bought it for my daughter. We needed a specific one. They just need that one and they'll pay. They really will pay anything for it. So here you go. That's the Slinky. We don't care about that. Okay. Did I send that one in? You're like, Chris, you got to learn how to use your technology. I do need to learn how to use my technology. Trash that. Send that in. It's probably a way to share my phone so I can just share that with you. Airdrop. So does it come to the left? I guess they all go to the left. And there you go. So very profitable product. Next up, we have these, which are really running out of inventory. I can find them most of the time at Walmart, but they're more expensive when I'm at Walmart. And it is these memory games, these Paw Patrol memory games. Pretty profitable. They sell pretty quickly. They ebb and flow in rank. They have really good reviews. Lots of great things to say about the toy. And there's a good selection of other versions of this toy. You've probably seen it in some of my old videos, okay? This toy here is a 36,000 ranked toy. 18 reviews, all 4.5 stars, selling for $23. So a profit of, after, everything, about $9 profit after everything on that one, okay? We've been selling that specific toy now for about 3 years. So it's done well for us, like I said, for about 3 years now. And will continue to do for us. We source more of that inventory from Amazon, not from Amazon, from Walmart. So we head over to Walmart, and there you go, $9.27. Walmart has a lot, probably about 10 different versions of that do well. It's a product we like from Walmart. We don't do much sourcing from there. That's one of the products that we tend to steer towards. And like 36,000 ranks. So as we're getting up there, we still sell some days. Like obviously, come around Christmas time, we sell quite a few of those. That will end up in Amazon, and I'll probably sell out within the first week. I didn't get many of those. Unfortunately, was only able to find one at a Dollarama. I always have, it's on my list. Okay, of the Hatchimals. Actually, I said I have 20 of those Hatchimals. I actually have another stack here, so I have 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 times $2, 60, and so about $75 profit there for 30 of those. Okay, next up we have Star Wars products. Rey from Star Wars. There's versions of Rey. Most are not profitable. This is why you have to scan everything out there. This specific Rey is Rey with her Jedi training outfit on. That's the only one that I was able to find that had profit on it. Okay, it's competitive though. So with this one, even though it sells, I've been selling like in the last, I'd say this week, I've seen 2 or 3 of them already sell. Not bad. I mean, it's going to be $15. And I don't have a ton of inventory. I'll probably sell all of my inventory this week. But it actually skyrocketed in its rank. So for whatever reason right now, she is hugely popular. And I know that. I've been sourcing her toys for quite some time. So I'm everywhere trying to find her combination toys, other products that she's with, whatever the case may be. So we have a decent selection of Rey toys out there. Drop this one. Let me go back. This one. Done. I don't know if you guys care about seeing the images, but I might as well do it right and upload these so everyone can see these. And we'll airdrop these to the computer. There we go. So there's Rey. 2,000 rank is awesome. She wasn't that when I sourced these. It was much higher. So it's obviously gone up. There's 4 FBA sellers on this product. So I might want to check what the actual range is. I might pocket it a little bit higher. 350 huge reviews, and it's selling for $18. So we're looking at $5.55. It'll be a quick sale. I know that when those arrive, they'll likely sell within the day. Okay, next up we have a toy that when I found these at their heyday, which was around just before Christmas, maybe a little bit last year, I swam hard for these and I bought all of the inventory I could find. We probably had upwards 100 of these, maybe more. And I went to at least $16 to $20 Ramas for this inventory. Now they're ranked at 30,000. And it is a Cars product. It's the Cars Disney figurines. And the brand is actually called Beverly Hills, the BHTB brand, Beverly Hills Teddy Bear Company. Okay, and it looks like they do a few. We did the Nemo version of these, and we did the Cars. They were super profitable. Not too many sellers on them. 30,000 rank in toys, 187 reviews, 4-star reviews, and profit-wise, at $25 price point, we're going to make $11.18 on these. So again, not bad at all. They'll sell well, and again, this is why you need to grow your inventory wide and have a selection of these things. Let me send this in, airdrop those. All right, now we're moving. So we got Rey. We'll go over those. Here we have Rey. Here we have the Beverly Hills toys. As you can see, 30,000 rank and $11.18 profit. and we were able to get a couple of those. Next up, we have, this is a popular brand of toys that originally when I started selling toys, I started finding that these were very profitable. They fall under a different category though. They don't fall under the toy category. These actually fall under the video game category. So this would actually be ranked pretty low, but it's not toys. So if you're not eligible to sell toys, you might be eligible to sell this particular product. Okay, it's a toy, but it's in the video game category. So make sure you're in video game stores. Dollarama sell quite a bit of these. Okay, the rank on this in the video game category is 1,479. Sells for $20. 232 reviews. 232 reviews, 1,479 rank. $20 retail value. I sell it for, I bought it for $4.48, $6.02 profit. And we were able, I believe, get 4 of those. So again, not a ton of inventory. And this is from 12 different locations. Just keep that in mind. All right. I'm so not technology savvy. My phones are dying, of course. Done. There it is. And we've sold a few. We have probably at least 10 different characters for Disney Infinities. Just a huge tip, and really this is a tip with any kind of toy, is the older the better. You know, if it's a 3-year-old toy, it's going to be more profitable. You're probably eligible to sell it too. New toys, for the most part, are gated or ranked, even for myself, especially, you know, the brand new stuff that just came out. Whereas old stuff likely is ungated for you and more profitable. People are trying to search or hunt for these older toys that they want. All right, next up, we'll show you these. These I sold for a while, then the price really tanked. So I got off the listing because it was really losing money. I had to clear out the inventory. You guys have probably seen these in the Dollarama. It's called Wonder Arms. It is an as seen on TV product. You got to be careful with these because some of these like to strike you with IP claims. Be careful. Maybe do some research. Google IP claims as seen on TV. Amazon before you sell as seen on TV products, and just check them. This one is okay. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But there are some that aren't. So, and you don't want some strikes. Great product, especially right now. Fitness. I know fitness, and it's hot. And the other great thing is, like I said, last year when I was on this listing, we had about 50 there, 50, and then there were, you know, when we launched, when we saw they were profitable at $25 a product, we went and bought a ton of inventory, just excited on it, and we're like, okay, we got these. The rank was phenomenal. It probably is what it is right now, and that's 6,000 rank in sports. Pretty good. We went and jumped on 50 units, and so did 30 other sellers. Okay, and the price went from 25 right down to $12. I think was at the lowest at like $11 and something cents. That fast. So new stuff that arrives in these stores, when you source, you're swimming for it, or you're sourcing it, you're SEOing it. Don't get excited the first run unless there's less than 5 FBA sellers. If there's less than 5 FBA sellers, go ahead. You'll probably capitalize really well on the first wave. You'll probably sell out before other sellers. If there's less than 5, I'd probably actually say less than 4 kind of thing. Just as low as you can. Anything more than 5, just get a handful, because if it's a great rank, really low, and if it's a profitable product, you know there's going to be a lot of sellers who are going to jump on that listing as well. The problem is they all have their repricers on, they all have this, and they're just going to tank. It's a race to the bottom. Common saying, okay? If that happens to you, if you want, hold your inventory for a year, let them all sell out, and then reactivate it. A year later, this is a 6,000 rank. It's selling for $19.31. We're going to make exactly what we paid, $4.41 on the product. So, and it'll sell quick. And I've seen a lot of this inventory out there still. So there is money to be made. There's 10 sellers on it. Thus why, I wouldn't recommend you guys buying a lot. I went and bought 20. Okay, I'm going to get this inventory in super fast. But I checked and vetted the sellers were using seller etiquette. No one was trying to burn each other and race that product down again. So those are good signs. Okay, so I went and bought 20. You can do that, or if you don't and only buy 6, you'll sell it quick. You'll still make your money. If you buy a lot, seller etiquette, just keep the price high on this particular product. Here it is. The original Wonder Arms tool. So 6,000 rank, 369 really good reviews. People like the product. It's also, again, like I said, the fitness industry right now is booming across the board. Doesn't matter what you're selling. People are buying it all. We make $4. We'll double our money. I have 20, so we're going to make $80 off of this. It'll probably, my prediction is it'll sell out within 10 days of all that arriving. 7 days. So a quick $80 for the week off of that one product. Predictable that it was. As you can see, I have 5% left on my phone, so didn't really prepare well there. Of the Slinky toys that I had, just to give you an idea, I have 40 of these. Okay, again, these are the ones that are selling for $20. I have 40 of those. And I saw more inventory out there. In fact, I think I sent 50, so we have about 100 in total of those. Okay. Next up, I will show you is this one right here. This one and this other one. Toys, mostly right now, toys, couple fitness products, and one outdoors product. So My Little Pony, just depending if you can sell it or not. These came out, they're in the dollar store. We did a quick light swim on these initially. It reminded me of the Wonder Arms and that hot product, new product for dollar store. Rank was good, price was high. I was a little nervous that there would be a lot of sellers that would jump on this listing. And to my amazement, so far so good. Not a lot of sellers jumped on this listing. And so we've been able to make a lot of money off of this character over the years, Rainbow Dash. For most of her stuff, she is the popular one, the trendy one, the one that is kind of hard to find if you would in toys. This is $4.48. Most places like Walmart, it's probably $12, maybe $9.99. On Amazon right now, it's $28.92 for this toy. So Hot Toy, 17,976 rank. 110 reviews. Again, if you're going to buy this for $28 and you're going to leave a review, you don't care about price. You bought this for some little girl somewhere on the planet. Okay. And then profit-wise, we're going to make, let me just up this price because that's wrong. $28.17 is the price. Right now I have it at $24.95, $28.17. We're going to make $13.98 off of, after everything, that's going to be our profit, $13.98. Okay, so let me jump over to here. Select these two, send it in. I'm getting a little quicker at this. Bam. And then there are about 6 to 10 characters, I believe, of that one. Okay. This is the only other one we found that is worth the hassle. All the other ones are between $12 and $15 resale value on Amazon. Rarity and Rainbow Dash are the only other ones that these are the only two that are over $20 for resale value on Amazon. So, and who knows how long it'll last. You know, sellers wise, I didn't really check on that one. But this one is fulfillment by merchant. There's no Amazon FBA sellers. So again, if you check your Dollaramas and you see these, go try to score yourself. This one is a 60,000 rank, 60,000, 60748. Okay, and there's 49 5-star reviews on that product. It averages 5 stars. And that's where running your auto pricer might come in handy. I don't on those two because there's no other sellers. But that's where advertising comes in handy. When you run your pay-per-click and you run a cheap ad like 10 cents just to get these products in front of some eyeballs and get some impressions out there, you might end up seeing your ads cost you like 8 cents and you sold one, 17 cents and you sold another. If you could show marketing firms from big companies that you can sell their products for $25 and they just spent 17 cents on the ad to generate $24.98, I think the biggest firms would hire you, because that click-through rate and that ACOS is unmatched. It's unparalleled when you're running a 10-cent ad. So there you go. There's Rainbow Dash, 17,976, 110 reviews, 1 seller. Okay, and then you have this one right here. Let me select it. Bam. Select, do, and do. A little quicker, not bad. And here you go. It's pretty. Rarity. All white. Nice hair. A little mini comb that comes with it. $24.98. For 49 reviews, there had to be a few hundred, if not thousands, that have been sold in order to get that many reviews, because people just don't leave as many reviews as they used to. And there you go. $11.27. And those will sell out. Again, I'm checking the shelves everywhere I go to see if they're on there. And as soon as I find them, I just scoop all of them. If they had 20 in every store and I went to all 12 stores, I'd be home with 240 of those right now. Even at 60,000 rank, because it is profitable. Maybe not that many, not at 60,000 rank. I don't want to say that. But I definitely would at 60,000 rank with no sellers on there. I'd probably cap it at, I'd try to get at least, especially of Rainbow Dash, I'd try to get, it's slower, obviously, 17,000 rank. For her, I'd try to get at least 100. For Rarity, I would try to get at least 50, okay? And probably cap it there. If I get to 25 and I made $10 on each one, that's $250. And then if all of a sudden it tanked and I was only making $1 or had to clear out the rest, it is what it is. It'll still sell out. It is what it is, kind of thing. So I'm willing to take that much of a risk. So between 25 and 50 of Rarity, and between 50 and 100 of Rainbow Dash. Next up, we have, and just to show you, here are some more of the Slither IOs. All right, let me just close this off. We have like different characters, 2 different characters on her, sticking to the bag. Blue ones, red ones, the American flag ones, no Canadian flag. So quite a few. We'll wrap those up, specific ways to wrap those. Okay, the last 2 products that I have that I'm going to show you. No, there's 3. I'll save the best 2 for last. Okay, next up we have, these are the best 3, and I'll save them for last. Maybe not the best 3, actually. This one's probably not the best. This is pretty good product. This is probably one of the highest volume products we do for retail arbitrage. Kind of. It ebbs and flows. I did this product on a video a while ago, in that when I was doing a live stream and a show, I told people who stuck around to the very end that they would see this product. I would show them a product in the store that I would buy that would sell multiples, and they would make a, just off this one product alone, if they just bought enough inventory and just kept that inventory at Amazon, they would make easily 75 bucks a month. And it's always performed that way for me. And I only started selling it when I did it on that live. Okay. And I've since grown my inventory on this. And then they recently kicked everybody off the listing, gated the listing, and sellers had to get approval to sell in the category, to which I did. And now we sell even more of the inventory because a lot of our competition is eliminated. So ℚ𝕚𝕚 products is one of my top selling multiples inventory. Top probably 15, top 20 as far as multiples. And we have 3 different brands of this, 3 different types of this. Where in any given day, I'll give you, for example, today. Let's see how many of these today we sold. Okay, so ℚ𝕚𝕚 1, $15.97 is what we're selling it for. We buy them for $3, sell them for $15.97. That's 1. Sorry, I got to go through a lot of products here. 2, 3, 4. So that person bought 2. She spent $30 on 2 of these boxes. They weigh about 700 grams, so almost just over a pound. 4, 5, 6. This is today alone. 6. I'm just scanning my sales for the day. I thought I'd have more than 10. 7. So we're at 7 of these sales today. Meh, that's not bad. It's on the low side. Okay. Like I said, right now we have a little bit more carte blanche to sell it for higher. This one right here is an 8,000 rank in health and personal care, 8,350. Okay, I will take a screenshot of that. And interestingly enough, we're not the seller on this right now, but the seller on this right now has jacked it up to a staggering $27.14. I just don't know that I want to sell it at that price. I think the most I would go to would be $19.97. But this seller jacked theirs up to that price. And when my inventory arrives, in a second here, drop that in. Just gonna text my wife that I need my charger. Please bring me my charger. There we go. And sorry, I haven't been paying attention to the comments, so I'll take some time at the end of this video to answer any questions that you guys may have about swimming and sourcing inventory, the different categories that I go into, any questions that you have, volume we can talk about. Swimming is just a very, very important, almost the most important long-term profitable step that we've ever made in our business to grow it to where we could live off just the retail arbitrage side of our business. And yes, we can do this online. We do most of this. Like this product right here, to give you an idea, we scanned it in store. That's how we found it. But we never fulfill our inventory on this product in store. We are only ever fulfilling this product online. Okay, we source this from Dollarama online. So if you guys want to go buy some inventory, go ahead. Just make sure you can get ungated for that. Okay, so here it is. As you can see, someone's selling for $27.14, 8,000 rank in personal care, health and personal care, 28 reviews, great reviews, 4-star reviews considering the price. There's going to be some interesting reviews in there. It'd be funny if you want to go read them. It's actually important to read reviews. $13.38 cost us $3.36. So that's 4 times your money off of that one product. Our shipping costs are actually a little bit higher because it is a heavier product, and just depends on where it's going. And I kind of lied. This last one where we're swimming, I saw this particular product because this particular product is sold out everywhere, and it's not online right now at Dollarama, so it's just sold out everywhere. I think due to the times. So I just happened to see this product on the shelf in one of the $12 I was at. I actually saw it on two, but in one I just bought all their inventory, and the other one I didn't bother buying any. I just wanted to have some inventory at Amazon until I can just restock it all online. So just to give you an idea there, we have a bag here plus probably about 10, 20, 30 over there. I'll just show you the camera. Ooh, in that bag right there, with the Dollarama on it, there's we're keeping the bag because it's got the powdery stuff, so when I get everywhere, this probably has about 30 over there. So 30 times $13. I mean, again, I'd probably sell it where I would make $10, $12 profit. I don't know that I'm interested in selling it for $27, maybe max $24. I love the number $24.97, $24.99, so in around there. Is what I would sell it for. All right. Okay, down to the last two products here. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my charger. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm just going to plug this in so my phone doesn't die. All right. So we've gone through one. I mean, if you count all the cylinders, I just count it one because it's one category. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 products maybe so far, roughly around 12, 13 products, maybe 12 or 13 products so far. Not bad. If there's been more, I'm just off count. I actually have 3 more products for you, and then of the Wonder Arms, like I said, I have about 20 of those. Okay, so now we're going to talk about, I got 3 more. Let's start with this one because it's the third. It's not the best, but I'm swimming for this. This product is a popular toy. Again, it's in the toy category. There's a selection just of this inventory. There's probably about 20 different characters of this one brand of product. And when I first discovered it, there was really, really bad ranks in the hundreds of thousands, like 200,000 to 500,000 ranks. So I didn't end up getting into it. No one really did. But since then, and I think it has to do a lot with the fact that it's on Netflix, is these toys just now come down to under 100,000 rank, and in some cases under 10,000 in rank. But the great thing about it is that there are 20 versions of this toy because they're characters. Okay, and this is very similar to the Transformers. They're called ℂ𝕙. Okay, and I guess that's a Jap animation toy. ℂ𝕙 toys as seen on ℂ𝕙, it says. Comes with cards, and this is actually the #1 character. His name is Evan. And when you scan them and look at what they actually turn into, it's pretty cool. But I recently discovered these probably about just before Christmas time. I'm like, they were in under 200,000 rank. I'm going to pretty much test all the toys. If I can do pay-per-click on them, I'm going to be one of the only sellers. Now this toy has a total of 1 FBA seller. It's ranked 29,000. I can't get my hands on enough of this character. This character is selling for $26.79 right now. It cost me $4.48. I'm making $12.21, or well, basically minus my 25 cents shipping fee. I'm making $11.96 off of that one character. And like I said, he sells the most. If I had 20, he would sell 20 in a month. I'm sure. Again, 29,000 rank. I've seen him as low as 9,000, I think. When he's that low, the price is a little lower. Okay, as the price is raised, so people want to make more money, it's a little slower to sell, and that's for sure. Okay, you could dip a price and it would sell really quick. Okay, so Makar Toys, and like I said, we just sourced another. Was at a store, and for some odd reason, they had a single of each one. They had about 20 different characters, one of each. A couple had two. I just wiped out the whole shelf and bought them all. And everywhere I go, I just continually buy that inventory. I'm swimming for that inventory specifically. Let's airdrop this in so that you guys can see what this toy looks like. And you would do this with all of your inventory. So as you can see, it transforms into a car. I've never watched this, so show 157 reviews, 4.5 stars, phenomenal. Price point of $26.79, only one seller on it at $27.02. Okay, $11.90, so $12 profit. That's 3 times what you're investing. So you're going to get $15, $16.50 back on this investment. Okay, so that's a really quick return, and it really will sell pretty quickly. And another thing is, again, multiples. People will buy multiples. A lot of times if you have different characters, again, about growing your inventory, getting selection, people will buy this one and this character and that character. You might sell 4 different characters to one individual customer, or you might just have someone who's trying to hunt down that product. Now that toy at 29,000 rank, is that what we said? 29,000 rank, goes down to about 10. But these characters can get as high as 150,000 rank. Remember when I said when I first scanned them, they were up at the between 200 and 400,000 rank for these toys. So they've come down a tremendous amount. I'm buying them all up 150 rank. I don't care what they are, as long as the profit is there. There are a couple characters where there's no money to be made. If there's no money to be made, I won't source the toy at all. It doesn't matter what toy at all. If there's profit to be made, if there's margin I can play with, I can drop the price to try to sell it. I can do these different tactics, marketing tricks. Then I'm going to buy the inventory. All right, so that one is great because, again, there's such a broad selection. You could buy just that one toy, source as much as you could of it, and make really good money just off of that one toy. If I can sell 20 units of Evan at $10 profit for Evan, that's $200 profit a month just off Evan alone and pay for my cell phone bill. Just off Evan alone. Now I have the option of buying, all these other Stronghorn and all these other characters that they have. So very good one. I'm sure somewhere across Canada, one of you guys watching, you would hop to a Dollarama and you could probably find that toy. Okay, here, the last 2 products. This next brand is a really good reveal for you guys. I've revealed it before. I'll reveal it again. If you can source the inventory, source the inventory. Again, just use etiquette when selling the inventory. Try to keep your price high. Because it is a hot product, and the old ones are the ones that people care about the most. In fact, if you subscribe to my little kids YouTube channel, they have they're playing this game. This game just launched yesterday. Another version of this game, a hot version of this game, just launched yesterday. My kids are streaming it live every night. They're growing their YouTube channel. They're going to do a 100 days live stream of this video game, playing it. They're rock stars when it comes to this. I've made a lot of money selling this brand over the years. A ton of money selling this brand over the years. So without further ado, here we go. So this is Minecraft, and it's obviously a hugely popular video game. Most of you probably know exactly what Minecraft is. It's an 8-bit version video game. In today's day and age, it's a unicorn in that, who plays these old school versions of video games with new school capabilities, these endless maps and these, Lego style building capabilities where you can design and create anything on the planet, and then they infuse it with characters. Enough said about the product and the brand. The toys are super hot. I could buy this toy for full retail and find them being profitable, even at full retail if I were to source them from Walmart. Okay, they're killing it on Amazon for profitability. If you can find the older toys like this, Series 1 toys, something like this cost me, again, $4.48. We've sourced these from numerous niche places. not just ℸ𝕤𝕚. We're always trying to find where we can source these. Number one series, so older, 3-4-year-old toy. I'm trying to see if I see a year on here. 2014, so 6 years old. 6 years ago, this one came out. Sells for, I want to say this sells for about $35 to $40 on Amazon. Again, I paid $4 for this toy. So this is the James Harden of toys, but in fact, sales-wise, we probably sell, and I'll take a look at my Minecraft sales today. I'll tell you, kind of give you an idea of how many Minecraft things I've sold today. Let's go. What do I want to do here? Barcode can't scan. Always scan the image. The image doesn't show up. Type it in. Overworld Survival Pack fully articulated. There it is. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Let's try that again. Overworld Survival Pack fully articulated, I guess. Let's get put Overworld Survival Pack. Got to put the word Minecraft in there. That's what I was thinking. Minecraft Overworld Survival Pack. There we go. Is that the one? That's the one. So interesting enough, this one does not have a price. It's ranked 24,000 in toys, but it doesn't have a price, which means there is no inventory at Amazon right now. So what does that mean? If there's no price, if it's a zero offer, okay, I'll go back a screen. See if you can see that. Let me see here. Let's go to live stream. Let's flip it. I'm going to see if that will zoom in, if you guys can see it. I'm going to screen share this top one. Send it to you. Not really zooming in on there anyway, but here's the rank. So there it is, Minecraft Overworld Survivor Pack, 24,000 rank, but no price. Just means they don't have any at Amazon. Can't sell it to you. You know, we can always check that. We can go right to the Amazon.ca and check. It'll a lot of times it'll say out of stock. Okay, so now we're going to click into that. Save the photos. We'll click into that. It's not going to give me any option to show you guys the details on this listing because it doesn't have any of those because there's no one selling it. Okay, so I would have to move it to Amazon and create a listing for it in order to get that detail for you. I'm going to see if I can do that right now. Okay, we're going to send that. There we go. So there's the character. So now this product, this brand, you know, again, it's made me thousands and thousands of dollars over the years. We source all that inventory as we can find it. And very, very, very hot inventory. There's different characters. Again, it probably falls at the same card. It's got to be at least 20 different characters. But it's hard to find the ones that are the hottest ones. But when you do, you can price them at James Harden prices. If you want to price them in the $50 to $60, if you can, if you're the only seller, sure, why not? We have a lot of success selling them for between $30 and I'd say $40, no problem at all. Okay, my inventory today, I'm just going to take a look to see how many of those we sell. I don't know if we sold a lot today, to be honest with you. I don't know if we have much left to sell because every time we put inventory of that in Amazon, when we're swimming hard for that, we run out of inventory really quick. So let me look at my orders today. Okay, let's see. So we got lots of toy sales today, though. Toys, toys, toys. I don't know what that is. I sold for $40, but we sold something for $40. Minecraft one for $19.99. That we paid $4 for. 2 for $19.99 that we paid $4.48 for. This is just today again. And after this, I'll check my inventory to actually see if I have a whole heck of a lot of Minecraft left to sell. ℂ𝕙𝕣𝕚𝕚 we sold today. So one of the cheap ones we sold today for $15.99. 3 Minecraft, 4 Minecraft, all the $19.99 ones. 5 Minecraft. So we sold 5 Minecraft today. It's actually not bad for one day sales. Sometimes we peak at 15 in a day. At $19.99, we would probably be at around 9 plus 4 is 13. So probably about $7 profit at that price point for that particular, for a character. It's not that character. That character we're probably at, let's see if I can find them. Minecraft. Just checking my inventory. So we don't have a lot of inventory left. That's the whole problem. So Steve action figure we're selling for $29.94. Selling for, we have 18 of those in stock. Minecraft basic characters $19.99. We have 56 of those in stock. Jazzwares, Alex, we have none, with 0 left. So our inventory is pretty depleted. We have nothing left. So we have to swim hard for that. But we do all the time. It's one of the ones that we're always trying to find. Okay, next up, let's jump over to the very last one. Save the best for last. Right now, this is the one that I spoke about on a show prior on YouTube. How much inventory did I sell this in one day? 35, next day 30, day before that 20. Give you a screenshot. I'll give you a snapshot of the inventory that we sold on this. Again, we really only just kind of got this back in inventory recently. It's seasonal. And we're out of inventory again. That's why we haven't sold any today. And the price point is low. Okay. Is the etiquette ebbs and flows. Sometimes sellers want to dip the price really low on this. To give you an idea, we sell 30, but they sell for $8.45. But we sell 30, 35 of those. At $8.45, the cost of goods on this is $1 and, let's see here, $1.50 plus tax. Times 1.12 equals $1.68. So at $8.44 at $1.68 cost, you're making just under $2 each. But when you're selling 30 in a day, that's $60 profit. I don't know many people who are going to balk at $68 profit. The rank on this product, okay, is, I'm going to screenshot this, and then I'm actually going to up it to 930 because the price has gone up since I jumped off of this listing, so it becomes $2.65 profit. So you get an extra half of what you sell, so an extra 15 bucks on 30. Okay. See if I have any rank. Sales rank on this is a 263 rank in patio, lawn, and garden. Brent probably knows this product. I've found variations of this product and created bundles out there. And I just want to show you how much inventory we sourced. Bags full, as you can see. One bag full. There's 50 in each bag. Another 50. Another 50, another 50, another 50, another 50, and then there's probably a little less here because that was a different store. Maybe like 30 in there. So it's about 300-400 of those. And as many as I can get. One store I had 200 units I could buy. And then of the 12, one had 200, another one had 50. I think I had a couple more that had 50 and 50. So there's about 300 here, and I think a couple days prior we were able to find a couple stores with some inventory. So we probably have roughly between 300 300, 350 units there. And they are the Jobs. So there you go. Bam, bam. Just leaving you guys on that screen. But we're the Jobs, and this product, again, is seasonal. But then when it comes on, it pretty much covers your year in sales in a short period of time. Okay, your year's worth of sales in a short period of time. Am I making a ton of money on there? Absolutely. I mean, if I'm selling 500 a month, if I'm selling 30 a day, times that by 30 days, that's 900 a month. If I can source 900 units, it's going to cost me 900 times $1.50 is $1,350 times tax. BC, so $1,500 for 900 units. 900 times $2.50 right now, which is $2,200 profit for the month if you're doing 30 a day. If you did half of that, the cost is half, $1,250 a month from that one product if you get there. If you're going 900 units times what I was selling for to profit, $1.86 is $1,674 profit. And reality is all I have to do is source the inventory. That took me 1 day to get that. That's 300 plus units. So in 3 days, I can go source that inventory, try to find it all, get that in to Amazon, and have generated easily $1,600 minimum profit for a month's period of time, especially at this time of the year. It is seasonal, so when season is out, buy up all the inventory, hold it. It's the cheap inventory. This is cheap cost of inventory. Okay, hold that inventory until next season because it's been multiple seasons of really decent sales, and you can get this inventory everywhere. Okay, you can get this inventory everywhere. Most dollar stores have it. I'm sure other stores have it as well. 509 4-star reviews. Okay, and as I sold my inventory out, the price has now jumped up to $9.30. So I was very low. I should have recognized that, but I didn't. Again, I don't pay enough attention to the prices on my retail arbitrage stuff. Pay enough to care, but I should. Okay, but we'll show you the etiquette right now. It's not bad. There's one guy that's kind of undercutting everybody. There are 9 FBA sellers out there. So, if all of a sudden 5 of you guys jumped on that listing, again, it's just about using etiquette. There's still 30 a day being sold between, and again, 30. I'm selling 30. There's 9 sellers. That is 30 times 9 is 270 units a day being sold. Even if it's 20, that's 180 units a day being sold of this product. Okay, because how it works is when everyone has the same price, and that might not be accurate because everyone didn't have the same price. I mean, it was probably only about 3 or 4 of us who had the same price. So even at 4 times 30, that's 120 units a day being sold. We're rotating through the sales. So I sell, then you sell, then he sells, then she sells. Then it's back to me who sells the next one. And we keep rotating until someone drops below our price or someone sells out. As long as etiquette is there, we can continue to rotate through and make some money. Okay. Here we go. We'll open these up. So there it is, the Jobs, 260. So at 263 rank, that's about 100 sales a day, give or take, the day. Okay, and however many sellers are at the best price. Okay, in this case, the profit here at this price is $2.35 minus your cost of shipping in. I can easily fit 300 in a box, easily. I'm just looking, just double checking, easily fit 300 in a box. They don't weigh much. That would definitely be a 25 kilogram box or somewhere around there. 300 in one box. Cost that box is going to be $15 maybe, 20 max to get that to Ontario. If it's locally, $10 for that box. It's going to cost me 5 cents a unit. Like, what's $20 divided by 300 units? Let's see. 300 units divided by $20, is that right? No, the other way. $20 divided by 300 units. 6 cents a unit to ship it in. So minus 6 cents off your profit, minus the cost of that box, and a little bit there. You're still making enough money. $2.30, even at $1.86, it's still really, really profitable. Now look at the sellers and look at the etiquette. Okay, when you're swimming, everyone wants that be. The best thing you can do is be at the same price. Everyone should be at this guy's price right here. Okay, and that guy or whatever should be around here or at this guy's price. Now starting to drop. This one, like I would probably target this guy's price right here. Let's all sit at this guy's price. These two, let them sell out, and then everyone just sit at this price right here. It'd be nice to have it. I've sat on this inventory at $10.99, and sometimes I'll just completely sit on it and be the first to sell it next year and be able to sell it for $12.99 and sell 30 every day. Brent talked about it, I think, briefly in a group or messaged me. Sorry, Brent. But the reality is, it doesn't matter how much inventory you have, you will sell out, and so will a ton of us who want to launch that inventory. And that's why I don't like doing a lot of these, because I don't want to show everybody all the inventory that you can make money off of, and then all of us all of a sudden rush it, and the profit is slim to none. So, but this is really an easy starter of what products you can go source right now and launch and make money off of. There's no reason why, if you were to source this inventory, this shouldn't make you an extra $500 a month. Just this. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could probably make $500 a month. I mean, that one product alone should make me $1,000 this month. The challenge is just how you are able to swim and continually source that inventory while doing the next step in GRASS, which is SEOing, scanning everything out there, right? And that's why we scan everything. The reason we scan everything is to find more things to swim for, okay? To find more of this inventory that moves. And you're going to find a lot of crap that you're putting in your inventory, and it's really slow movers, like the James Harden takes 2 months to sell. That's why I only was able to buy one, although the basketball guy in me would have bought a lot more than just one if I would have. And I would have sat on that inventory for a couple of years if I had to. Or just really, I could have dropped the price to $29, still made $10 profit on that, and still been happy with $10 profit at 29, and I bet you it would have just cleared out the moment I dropped it to that price. And all the inventory I have there's demand in brand. Okay, there's huge demand in brands, and you have to recognize the brands like Jobs and Hatchimals and Slinky and Disney, and I mean the list goes on. For kids, you have to recognize the brands that are powerful. For girls, that parents are willing to spend an insane amount of money sourcing these toys because it is from the year, 2017. It's 3 years old. This is a 3-year-old toy. With older toys, Amazon doesn't want to be on those listings all that often, unless they can get the inventory for cheap. They want to be on new listings, okay? Commodities, I call these commodities, where you can source products like these, everyday cleaning supplies that sell for $19.99, $15.99, that you can get for $2 to $3. You just have to scan with your eyes the hundreds of bottles of cleaners and personal care products to find the ones that stand out to you and scan them. Or you can scan everything and just take your time. Disney, Cars, Pixar, all these are profitable toys. So there's a lot of them. Paw Patrol is one of my favorite. Anytime I see Paw Patrol brands, retail arbitrage, that's really what retail arbitrage is. It's the skill of sourcing hot, trending, branding products that are on clearance, deep discount, on sale, that you can resell on Amazon for a really good price. And obviously the ℂ𝕙 brand is a popular brand that's starting to grow with the platforms like Netflix and YouTube that are streaming those every day. So those are all the brands. That is it. Let's see if anybody had some questions here. I'm going to jump on via my phone. Hold on a second here. Give me a quick second. If you guys have any questions, make sure you let me know right now. If not, it's all right. It's no big deal. Okay, let's go over to, let's jump out of this. All right. Okay, what do we got here? We're gonna go here. What's going on, Verena? Sale. Do you buy online Dollarama store also? So, Verena, great question. Thanks for joining the course today or yesterday. I think it's today or yesterday. So yeah, so I'm actually gonna do a video for you specifically on products that I source online. So just like this, often we'll go online. I think they do 12 in a box. Um, it's 36 bucks for 12. It's $3 each. We make, I forget what the number is that we're making off of these right now. Let's take a quick peek again what it was. You probably remember. Here it is. So we make on these, and it's inflated right now. I don't want to use this as the accurate number, but it's $13 we're making. Even at $7, I'm happy. Even at $3.50 profit, I'm happy because I know that these sell 2-3 times for each customer that buys them, or singles, ones, twos, threes. But this is just one example of a product that you can source online. When you're on Dollarama, you can scan the brands on Dollarama. You can enter in the brands when you're on their website. You can just enter in the brands into your product research search field on your phone. If you just click add product when you're on Seller Central and you go to the search bar and you just type in the name of the product, okay? Or you just scan, literally, I learned that you can scan the image on the computer screen when you're doing retail arbitrage and it'll pull up the actual product for you. You have to verify, you just have to make sure that that is the correct product. But if we just typed in Arm & Hammer, Pet Fresh, just some of the top keywords on the product, first thing that comes up is that product. So there it is, Arm & Hammer Pet Fresh. First thing that comes up, if you can see that, is that product, okay? And then just jump on that. Make sure that's the product. Read the listings, look at the features and details, make sure it's correct. And then if the price looks good, source some inventory. Don't get too much of the inventory to start, especially if you're just testing it. I always say build your width first. Build your width. Try to get a good selection of inventory, 50 different products to start with. Try to get to at least 50 different SKUs. A couple of each, max 6, unless you strike gold and you find like a Slinky of the world. Hatchimals, if you want to do Hatchimals, Jobs, then there's products where they're under 1,000 rank or under 5,000. They're probably going to do well. Just be careful that products like these, if they're new, like 2020, 2019, Amazon is probably selling it as well. Even if Amazon's not on the listing, the problem with that is they will be back on the listing. They're probably on off the listing, just waiting for inventory to arrive. So you got to be careful with that. If the product's old, 2, 3, 4 years old, you probably won't have that issue. And so jump on it, and if it's low rank, under 2,000, 5,000, you can probably increase that amount of inventory that you buy up front. But I'll do an online inventory one specific. I'll sit back. In fact, we have an online inventory. We have a couple products arriving. I'd like to have more, so we'll probably hang on to those products. And then I'll do another one, and I'll try to get a selection of maybe 6 to 10 different online products that I can show you guys that I source and swim for when I'm doing online arbitrage. But great question. Yeah, and I know you're doing online arbitrage, so I'll definitely feed some more information on there because everybody loves doing online arbitrage. It's the easiest way to reorder your inventory. So Dollarama, a lot of inventory, you can reorder it just by ordering it online. They'll ship to you. I want to say the shipping is really cheap, if not free. You'll have to double check that. Okay. And then I don't know if UPS shows up to where you are in Quebec, but you can schedule UPS online. If they show up to your area, even better. All right. Any other questions, guys? Let me know. Most of you veterans out there already know this technique. I've talked about it before. Yeah, that really concludes this video for swimming. I'm going to try to jump on again, and I'm going to do the same products in a similar format that I did the other day for the general YouTube audience. And the YouTube audience will see the products, not the products themselves, but they'll see what they're ranked at and the profit. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the ranks that sold for me in the last week, the James Hardens of ranks, and what they sold for, the profit that is out there, how high my ranks go and sell at to get there. What's going on, Dan? Good to see you. Dan says, excited to be in your course. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. A lot of items you mentioned today were toys. Are all toys gated? Toys for new sellers in this day and age on Amazon are gated, yes. And you want to do things. You definitely want to get yourself ungated in toys. How can you get ungated in toys? You have to apply. You have to find a wholesaler, and you have to get some wholesale invoices from an approved wholesaler, and you have to send in your invoice to Amazon. You have to buy a minimum amount of the brand of toy. There is an actual checklist specific. I'm going to try to pull one up right now for you guys. Let's pull up the famous Mattel. Even though some of these products are Mattel, the older ones I am not restricted in. And for toys, the subcategory, you would actually go onto your product search on Amazon, your ad product, and you would actually apply for the category itself to sell in toys. Okay, we'll go Mattel. Let's see here. Request approval. Okay, Matchbox. So we have a request approval here. It's pulling up my request approval from Mattel. And again, I apply for brand approvals every so often. I don't do it all the time, every so often. There's some brands I just don't bother with. Mattel, Hasbro, Lego, I haven't bothered with. I know some of the sellers have gotten themselves approved to sell in these categories. The newer sellers have in my course have gotten themselves approved to sell in these categories, even though I'm not, because I'm approved for some of these brands. I've been selling for such a long time, where when I originally came in, I was automatically had such a high volume from my private label products that I don't know if that's why I was approved to sell toys, but I was approved 4 years ago to sell toys without having to apply. In this day and age, it's restricted up front. They started restricting it a lot because people would jump on during Christmas. Sellers would jump on during Christmas, sell their toys, and then jump off. They wouldn't do fulfillment by Amazon. They would only do fulfillment by merchant. There was just all these reasons for Amazon. There was a lot of phony fakes out there, so they just had to do these things. Let me pose this right now, see if this shows up. Bam, select, 1, 2. We'll just quickly talk about this. Let's go. All right. So airdrop, downloads. See if I can find it. So request approval from man, you click that button. It brings up this screen right here. Selling application for brand. You are requesting approval for to sell Mattel brand. Submit required documents. Select one of the document types below. Just one of the document types below. At least one purchase invoice for products from a manufacturer or distributor. So looking for a local distributor in your area by brand. So if it's Mattel, you just contact Mattel and you ask them who the local distributor is. They tell you, you go and source those products, whether it's a wholesaler, distributor. You got to ask them if they're a distributor, if they're authorized distributor. You source your products from them. You get an invoice. Your invoice should have details of, and it's specific to that. It should have the distributor's name, their address, their phone number, their city, etc. The name of your product should be on there as well, that you bought, the actual specific name of the toy. You would then upload this information onto Mattel. In fact, just to give you an idea, I recently applied for, I had to apply for Thai Beanie Babies. So I went online to Thai Beanie Babies and purchased the inventory direct from Thai online, and I submitted that invoice to Thai. Now, I didn't get approved because it did not have Thai's specific address and verification that they are Thai Beanie Babies, even though it had their website. So I had to reach out to Thai and get the invoice for my order. So I'm just waiting for that. But I want my invoice to have their address and their specifics so I can resubmit it to Amazon and get approval. But that's how you go. But the other way to do it as well is, the other option is you can get a letter from Mattel authorizing you to sell their products. So if you want to reach out to these brands and just ask them for a letter of approval, and what a lot of people do is they don't reach out to the big brands, they reach out to the smaller independent brands, not as well known. Getting approval to sell that brand of toy under toys is going to open up toys in general for you. Once you're open up in toys, you're still going to have restrictions for specific brands, but you're going to be open up for a lot of the toy brands out there, as long as you go through these steps to get approved first for a specific toy within the toy niche. All right, so give those a step. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm definitely can help you out. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. It was fun. Appreciate it. And again, any questions, let me know. Leave a message. Send me a message via Instagram or a direct email message if you have any questions. And I will be able to respond a lot faster through there. For some reason on Facebook, I don't have the app all that time up and running, even though I'm on the course here and you guys reach out. I see your comments all the time. They come push notification. For some reason, I don't see the messages through here on push notification. So just reach out to me on Instagram, on my email. Those are the best. All right. Enjoy your evenings, and I will see you guys on YouTube if you come and hang out with me there.